Welcome. My name is Abdul Ismail Tashir. I'm a student at Bachelor's Degree Program, Bachelor's of Art Program with the College for America at Southern New Hampshire University. I'm conducting this interview as part of my academic work. With your consent, I will record this interview and use the information in a research management project, and I'm working on put all the pieces together project. This interview will be used to create, put the pieces together and submit it to College for America so my project can be evaluated. This recording will be used solely for the purpose of for the purpose of academic, and this interview information will be temporarily stored in the College for America online education system, to which only the evaluator and College for America staff will have access. Do you have any question?
No, I don't have any question.
Okay, do you give your consent to be interviewed and recorded?
No problem.
Okay, let us start our questions. And the first question that I wanted to ask is, what is crowdfunding?
Thank you very much. My name is Gaston. I'm also a SNHU graduate. I've done public administration. Yeah, as you say, the grant funding, it's a funding that we are doing online. So when you want to raise money online, we use that system that we called crowdfunding, because you can meet people online, you can meet people in Europe, in America, in Asia, every corner of the world. So you can post something there, your project, your ideas, and people, they can see what you are trying to do, and they can come up with a certain support to you. So it's something that we do, and we present it online so that people, they can see exactly what are you going to do, and from that they are able to support you. So everything will be doing online, and everything will be also supported online. The reason why people, they should also mention their account number, so that people, they can see exactly where they can transfer the money when after reading the project that you are trying to implement.
Okay, thank you for your detailed answer. And the other question that I wanted to ask is, suppose that someone is not familiar with crowdfunding, so where does that person can get crowdfunding platform, or how is it possible to get it or to find it?
Yeah, it's may become difficult if you don't have computer skills, or how to manipulate computer, how to manipulate your telephone, because the place only we can get that crowdfunding is online. After reading, maybe I will have to read your website that you post. So if I get the link of your project, it's easy to go through the website and see what you are trying to do and support directly from there. Or if I see, for example, your Instagram, I see, I don't know, your Facebook page. Yeah, it's only something where people can get online, and after reading, yeah, you may start supporting. But first of all, you should have computer skills. You know, normally this crowdfunding belong to only those developed country. They used to do this crowdfunding because they can write something, they can write a project, they can write a proposal and share it online. So now it depends on the people, on the student, organization who got computer skills. They can access it easily and support you online.
Thank you for that as well. So the other question that I wanted to ask you is, what is raising capital?
Yeah, raising capital.
And how do people raise capital?
Yeah, true. Raising capital is is also a technique. Is also a technique that any businessman, any entrepreneur can start doing just to get a foundation of what he's trying to do. For example, I have an idea of building a center where I produce like computer skills, language literacy to people, but I don't have money. So what am I going to do? I should now start raising capital. In raising capital, it's now part of like a crowdfunding, because I may talk about my idea and a proposal online. So this is also a technique of raising capital, because I don't have one, two, three. So because of that, I should start now mobilizing people, talking to people. Some people, they appreciate to be maybe meeting people directly, organization directly. But when you are trying to raise capital, there are many strategies that can be applied. Maybe I can talk to you and convince you, and you give money, and I start my business. Maybe I put it online, that we call crowdfunding, and people will read it and support me. So when I get, for example, 10,000 US dollar, I can say, okay, this is now small money. I may start now that center, and then I construct a center. I put maybe some computer inside, and then the life may start from there. So that is a capital that I receive from people.
Okay, thank you for that. The other question that I wanted to know, since you said that crowdfunding is an online platform whereby you submit your project and there are also investors or donors who can support your project. So I just wanted to know how much can be raised in crowdfunding. Does it have a limited amount of like you cannot raise more than 100,000, or maybe you cannot raise less than $100. So is there a specific or any limitation that they give, or you can just raise any amount of money that?
Thank you. I believe there is no limit on crowdfunding. Yeah, that's the first thing. Because if I just need money, I can post my project, I can post my proposal, and people from different corners of the world, they can see exactly what I want to try to do, and they may start supporting me. They may start supporting me in dropping or transferring that money to me from my account bank. There is no limitation, but sometimes when, for example, you say I need like 20,000 US dollar. When you say you need 20,000 US dollar, and people, when they are now trying to give you money, you may establish some system that will show that the money is already there, equal to the number that you are looking for. It will be like people are giving you, people are sharing their money. They will see, yeah, that money is now enough for him. He can start, yeah, in that way. So people, yeah, you can put it like you are asking for a support, for a help. People, they are sending money to you. They are sending money to you in the way of using crowdfunding. But also there is another system that it can say, the machine can say, okay, the money that people have been sending to this account is now full, so the project it can end by the project crowdfunding. Yeah.
Okay, since crowdfunding, it's an online platform whereby people raise money for different purposes. So the only question that I wanted to ask is that is is it the best option when it comes to raising money going through crowdfunding, or just making physical contacts with the investors like face to face?
Yeah, thank you. I think it depends. Because when you have a friend who are close to you, It cannot take me like 1 kilometer to reach that person. I think I can knock on your door and say, Mohammed, can you assist me because I need this for this. Then I talk to you directly. Yeah, that can be applied, but when it take me like a distance, someone who is living in Europe, someone is living in America, I think that's way crowdfunding is a good way because the person can be donating from there and that money can reach me. So but for me, I believe if you are access internet, if you are, you know, you have computer skills, this is a good way where you can use crowdfunding because your friend, they are on internet, they are connected, either they are near or far from you, they can access and submit that money to you. It's a good way if a person have got computer skill because from there it's possible to send you money without even maybe taking time to talk to them, convincing them, pitching and so on. So I appreciate that way, but unless you've got computer skills.
The last question that I wanted to ask is that because most of the time when you search raising money in online platforms, what pops up is crowdfunding. So which gave me an indication of crowdfunding seems quite popular, like quite well known in raising money. So why crowdfunding is well known? Why do you think it's well known?
Yeah, crowdfunding is well known because it's used by great organization. It's used by people who are looking for money, who are hunting money from other people and from other organization, and also you can meet any person in this world. You know, connection or internet is connected people from different corners of the world. So this is the best way because you are like in a center, at the center, and then people they are sending you money from north, south, east, and west. So I believe for me, it's a good way. It's a good way. It's a good strategy because it doesn't ask you much effort. It's only require you to write a good proposal and the idea that you want to do, and also ask people. But it require computer skills and yeah, well wish for someone who want to send off, so start organization which want to send money to you. Yeah, I believe.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Gaston. That is the end of our interview, and I really appreciate and this interview will help me succeed my project. And thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.